Hello, Aquarius. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the first half of May, from the 1st through the 15th. General, as always, it's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in your own reading, that information is down below in the description box. I'll include a link to the decks that you see here today, and cross-watchers, as always, are welcome. So let's get started. These are the 3 decks we'll be using for your focus cards. The first is by Sister Moon Tarot, Stay Inspired Oracle cards. These 2 are my own, the Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck and the Heart Songs of the 90s deck. So let's get into this, Aquarius, and see what it is that you need to know for the first half of May. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Aquarius. All right, what is your first card? Let's grab one. We've got independent. You never needed anyone else to define you or make you worthy. If you have to go at it alone, you can do this. You are your own best friend, your own hero, your own warrior. Maybe this is something that you really needed clarification on right now. That you're just kind of doing your own thing, you're independent, you're empowering yourself, you're there for you. I love that. Okay, so let's add to this. When it comes to love and life, what else do you need to know? So right now you're coming through with this very independent energy, and that's fantastic. Be your own hero, your own warrior. I love that. You know, especially when people haven't been able to show up for you, you got to show up for yourself. Let's grab this card. We've got cozy. Okay. Loneliness can feel so cold when we allow ourselves to wallow in that darkness. It's amazing how uplifting and comforting the right person, the right kind of love is. This is how your love makes my heart feel. Warm, loved, cherished, even on the coldest of days. So for some of you, there's a particular person that you're thinking about where you feel this very cozy vibe in how they love you, how you feel when you're with them. For those of you who are unattached and single, and maybe right now you're feeling very cold and lonely because this is the kind of love that you are looking for and you're just independent, just know that it will find you, you know, especially when the universe perhaps feels that you're ready for it. You know, there's absolutely nothing wrong being empowered and doing your own thing in the meantime. That right kind of love will find you when the time is right, when it's meant to find you. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a song for the collective from my Heart Songs of the 90s deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. All right, what's the song? First half of May. Genie in a Bottle. Look at that, by Christina Aguilera. If you want to be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You got to ask me the right way. If you want to be with me, I can make your wish come true. You got to make a big impression. I've got to like what you do. Exactly. Because if you don't like what they're doing, this is you being solo and independent. That's what I get, especially for my divine feminines tuning in. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this. I'm going to pull messages from the Mystic Moon Oracles deck. So let's grab some insight and see what else you need to know, especially when it comes to your relationships and your love life and just life overall. What are the messages? Well, maybe this is why you're independent right now, because you've dealt with people who were deceptive towards you. You know, they gotta treat you right. They have to make that big impression, and this is not the way to do it. Some of you might be at a crossroads because you might have had a recent breakup, or you're dealing with somebody that maybe you've got your suspicions that they're not the one for you. It's not the right kind of love that you're looking for. So maybe this is you just kind of taking a step back, doing your own thing, being there for yourself. So if you're feeling stuck, look at this next card over this separation from somebody if that relates to your situation. If they've hurt you, if they broke your heart because they either cheated on you or they were dishonest and deceptive, whether this was infidelity, an affair, or however way they hurt you, you guys are not together at this time, but it might be a blessing for some of you guys, because by being independent and empowering yourself, that might lead you to the right person. And maybe that's where that action is for you. Part of what it is that you're doing for yourself right now is being here, requiring or having higher standards for the people that you allow into your life. So if you haven't found it yet, we've got this patience card popping up. Believe me, it will find you when the time is right. And I did pick up off of the divine feminine energy earlier. Okay, so not that this reading cannot resonate for the divine masculine, but we can't ignore that energy from this divine feminine card. And I did pick up earlier just a feminine energy, divine feminine energy popping up here. You could also be dealing with somebody who's very much in their pride and ego. Maybe they know that they didn't treat you right. They were keeping things from you. They were deceptive. But it could also be that they might be too embarrassed or too much in their pride and ego to reach out and apologize. And then they might recognize that they might have really lost out on a beautiful connection because of something that they did to hurt you. Realizing after the fact, that's kind of what I'm getting from that. Okay, so let's add to this and see what else you need to be aware of at this time. I'm going to pull from the Yin Yang Love Oracle deck by Angelic Revelation 144. Let's see what additional messages you need to know at this time, Aquarius, in love and life. So we already know someone's been deceptive. Somebody hurt you. They broke your heart. You're not with this person more than likely. And maybe you're okay with that, because realizing through this independent energy and empowering yourself and being there for you that you deserve better than what they were able to offer you anyway. But there is a reunion for some of you. Someone from your past might be returning. That could also be a totally separate scenario from this person who's been deceptive and hurt you and somebody that you're not with. So by being independent and kind of doing your own thing, you're traveling down your own path and you're having your own journey right now. You reconcile with someone from your past, maybe that you lost touch with. So it doesn't necessarily have to be that person. Although for some of you it could be, but I have a feeling here they have a lot to prove. I can make your wish come true. You got to make a big impression. I've got to like what you do. Clearly you didn't like what they did, which is why you're not with them. Look at this. Perfect love. Eternal passion. And then trust. So this is what I'm getting for the collective. You might come back into union with someone from your past where you did feel that this could have been a perfect match for you. There could have been a very passionate magnetic pull towards this person, but maybe you lost touch. Maybe you guys did break up. I feel this could be someone from your past who's returning, who could actually represent a really good love connection for you. Somebody that you do trust, somebody that you're willing to give your heart to, not someone who's going to be deceptive, lie to you, keep secrets, or have affairs and break your heart. Now, if it is the person that was deceptive, if that's the person that's coming towards you, then you need to be mindful of what it is that they are bringing your way. It really goes back to this song. You have to like what they do. If you don't, that's a red flag, and they have no business being in your life anyway. So at the end of the day, I do feel you will attract the right kind of love for you by maybe just going in a different direction and finding love elsewhere with somebody that can offer you this perfect love. And no doubt you have been disappointed in love. That's why we're dealing with a separation and a broken heart here. I love this card. Look at this. There's somebody that's going to come in that's going to help heal your heart and renew your faith in love. So I'm getting the vibe of perhaps two individuals. Take that only if it makes sense. Someone from your past who returns, who can heal your heart, and somebody that hurt you because they were deceptive and they disappointed you in love. But this person that you come back together with might restore your faith in love and romance. That is what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'm going to go ahead and use my tarot teacher here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What do we need to know here? What do we need to know? So there's somebody that you will come back into union with, somebody that can love you the way this person perhaps could not. We do have the Chariot, okay, picking up off of Cancer. So there's movement right there. It's another action card, a very successful, triumphant outcome for you in your life as well as your love life. Finally taking control of your life and going in the right direction. We have a masculine who is coming through as this Knight of Cups, someone who's very romantic, very charming. This is someone that you'll be really attracted to, Divine Feminine. That's just what I'm getting. Look at that. We've got the Eight of Swords, followed by the Tower, and then we've got the Five of Wands. So these cards obviously can be a little bit challenging here. You don't want to be feeling trapped in a situation where somebody didn't treat you right. And maybe that's why we have you in this independent energy where you finally found your strength to claim your freedom and to go your own way. Maybe you felt like you were trapped and that you were backed into a corner that you didn't want to be in. But somehow this Tower came down. Okay, there was some sort of chaotic situation that you have dealt with when it comes to this person that hurt you. There's a reason why this is coming through in this way. They were dishonest, they didn't treat you right, they were deceptive. They destroyed this relationship basically, but I'm getting that it might have been actually a blessing for you, Aquarius, if that was the case. Because it's going to make room for someone to return who's way better suited for you. So Five of Wands, arguments that you guys have had. I can't imagine getting to this point without a lot of tension and stress. Five of Wands could also be rivalry. So other people in the picture. That's why they were lying. That's why they were keeping secrets and being deceptive. Because there were other people. But with the Six of Wands here, Aquarius, you can definitely be very successful in your love life and your life as well. You know, your career, that could be going well, or it will be. This could represent recognition of the hard work that you put in. It could be awards and rewards that you receive. It's recognition for you, something about you that will be recognized and rewarded in your professional life, perhaps, as well as your love life. The efforts that you put in will take you onto a much better path in your life, getting you away from people that aren't good for you. So when it comes to this person that you can come back into union with, I do feel there's a very positive energy coming from that. This is a good person. This could be representing that perfect love for you. Okay, so let's take a look and see what is in their heart space. And if you resonate with that, there's someone from your past who's still thinking about you, wanting to be a part of your life, and maybe you've thought about this individual, but you guys just haven't been able to find your way back to each other. You know, it might be one of those situations where you had to experience a bad relationship in order to find your way back to somebody that you lost touch with. I'm just getting that for some of you. So focusing on the person that you are thinking about for this reading, Aquarius, not somebody that you're upset with or repulsed by. Focusing on a person that you would want back in your life. Let's take a look and see, what is it that they would want to say to you if they could? For Aquarius, please, angels and spirit guides. You drive me wild. Okay, so there's the chemistry there, the desire is there. Look at this. They say it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Who came up with this bullshit? I really kind of feel this is somebody that you lost touch with, that's a part of your past, and they want to return. That's why we've got that reunion card. They hate that you guys have been in separation. And again, I'm feeling this could be a separate scenario from the person that was deceptive, because I'm also getting for some of you that you don't want anything to have to do with this person, the one that broke your heart and hurt you. There's someone else from your past that you might be thinking about, that you are wondering if there's a reunion that's possible, and I feel that there is. I miss those daily phone calls, hearing your voice, the intimate conversations we had. I'll always hold them close to my heart. You know I'd say yes in a heartbeat, so ask me. So maybe for some of you, you've thought about reaching out to this person, either through a text, a phone call, or maybe on social media. They would completely welcome the opportunity to be a part of your life again, or at least for you guys to start talking again. I don't know what the future has in store for us. All I know is that my life will never be the same without you, and it hasn't been, which is why they want that reunion with you. They still desire you. You drive them wild. There's something about you that they still are very attracted to. They miss you. They miss talking to you, the perhaps daily interaction that you guys had before. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some messages from your heart space, Aquarius, and what it is that you would want to say to this person, or what it is that you're feeling and thinking right now. Take whatever message from this batch makes sense for you personally. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Aquarius. What do you want to say to this person who's thinking about you, who wants to come back? Or what have you been feeling? What have you been thinking? Whoa. Oh, hold on. Marry me? You know I'd say yes in a heartbeat, so ask me. If that makes sense for you, Aquarius, if you've been contemplating asking this person to marry you, they're going to say yes. And if you look at this card, that perfect love card, look it. It's a bride and a groom. This kind of looks like it as well. You know, two people at the beach getting married at the beach. It's very romantic. This person will restore the faith that you've lost in love because someone hurt you. Oh my goodness. We might have a future marriage here, guys. A wedding. Heaven sent you down to me. So maybe you feel, Aquarius, that this person was heaven sent. I love this. Look at this. My heart is mending because of your love. It needs mending. It needs to heal. So this person coming back into your life will help this broken heart of yours to heal. I can't believe this next card. We've got two yeses. Yes. Yes. You know I'd say yes in a heartbeat, so ask me. Yes. You're both open to it. You're both open to reconciling and coming back together. Being together looks really good. And bottom of the deck, your love lifts me so high I could fly. That's how they make you feel. This is somebody that you want to be able to spend the rest of your life with, Aquarius. And I feel here they're on the same page. They want that too. So do your own thing. Continue to do your own thing. Continue to be independent. The universe has your back and will bring you this person when the time is right. Okay? Amazing messages presenting itself here, Aquarius. So hopefully whatever part of this made sense for you helps you on this journey. If you're interested in your own reading, that information is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.